Hello and welcome to Tuesday's live stream. Some of my favorite fragrances are inspired by Killian, like this one, Desert Angel Blue Night. This has a ginger note with aquatics. It's so easy to wear, and I just love it. Let's see if I have a complete, no complete description. But anyway, this is a splash of ginger with lots of blueness, aquatics, and it hums off your skin. The price tag was $60 when it first came out, and now I believe it is 44 or $46. But guess what? You can use that code until Black Friday and hurry up and get there's like 22 left. Mr. 50 makes it down to like $22. The next fragrance by Killian's that's inspired by Killian is called Phantom. This thing comes in a coffin box. It looks so sick. It's so cool. Black Phantom, My Hero is what it's called. It's by Emperor Dubai. Lasting power 7 hours. It's a rum coffee scent, very sexy, very dark, very mysterious, but very cool. It is also on sale, 50% off. So it used to be 50, now it's 24, 25, something like that. Just use the code Mr. 50. These are the fragrances that are on the 50. And coming up, I'm going to show you the one that's on the thumbnail. It's called the Seventh Heaven. This thing is a beast, out of this league, out of the leagues, out of all leagues of fragrance Dubai clones. This is in a league of its own. It could be easily priced at 280, but it's like a regular price, 45 or 50. I cannot remember. The next clone is on there is Dolce Gabbana K. It's called King Crown. This is like $24 regular price, so you'll get it for 12. Use Mr. 50 as the code. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for watching me today. Need to help you guys save money and get value dupes and become financially free while smelling good and smelling like the rich neighbors. Like today, at my neighbor across the street, his name is Madden, Steve Madden. You ever heard of him? Next fragrance is called Apple Orchid. This is 36 bucks, so 18 bucks with the code. Apple Orchid is a boozy apple rum fragrance that replicates Killian's apple brandy on the rocks. The next fragrance replicates Montal's Arabian Tonka. It's called Mountain Nui Paris, and it's like 30, so you get it 15. Very good, like all day long lasting. It hums off your skin too. Projection is wild. Sweet vanillas and spices, dark spice juxtaposition. Great for date night, great for even the office or accountants or whatever you do for a living. The next fragrance is also called, it's not on sale, but it's 28 bucks. It's called Exclusive Tabak, a beautiful tobacco fragrance that replicates Mystery Mystery Tobacco by Carolina Herrera, which I was in the duty free airport the other day and they tried, no, I was at a mall and they had a Carolina Herrera booth and they tried to sell me this. I forgot, $380. Hello, man with sense. Julius Northcutt, I'm telling you, I got the Eros flame up now and already sold selling. Julius Northcutt is in the house from Dallas. He's a cowboy fan. Next fragrance is New York Nights by Bond Number 9, but this is Emperor's Dubai Night Party. It's $44 minus the Mr. 50 code. Use Mr. 50 and you'll get it for $22. It's very, very sought after, very hard to find. It's gourmand type fragrance that anyone can wear. It's sweet caramel and vanilla and stuff like that. Actually, it's like smooth and balanced and creamy all at the same time, and it lasts for a huge amount of time. But it really has that caramel coffee, yummy smell that just pops. You know what I mean? This is extra special, extra smooth. It comes in a cool Bond Number 9 looking box too. The next one that's 50% off is called Rock Street Metropolis. Now, this one is like a Lafayette Street clone. Rock Street Metropolis is by Emperor Dubai. You have a Notes of bergamot. What's that? It's a citrusy, zesty citrus with floral notes, giving you a nice touch. When coriander, yes, it's for men or women, but mostly men buy the spicy, slightly peppery notes of coriander in there. And then after that, it's so cool because it's got apple. Apple is so juicy and cool inside the fragrance. I love apple. Apple and vanilla is in here. So apple, and of course, there's lots and lots of ambroxan to make it last long. Kind of touch of musk. The vanilla is sweet and creamy, but kind of fresh all at the same time because it has mixed with tonka bean, which is also a spicy vanilla style note. Then you have some ambergris and some woody notes, great for everyday wear. Clean citrus, wear it with bum clothes, wear it with clean clothes, wear it with a suit. It's a good deal. And how much is it? $44. And how much can you get it for? Mr. 50 says $22 because it's 50% off. And the next one is called Greenwich Village, but this one is called Green Valley Village, and it's the same deal, $44. It's a little bit more citrus in there and vanilla, but it's greener than that and like more sought after. This is way more sought after. Hello, Brad Proman. Scent of the day is Bob Angela. Hope you're having a great day. You too, Brad. Thank you. Thank you, man with sense. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Let me know if you know any inside information. Okay, so here's the fragrance I want to talk about before I move on. Well, let me just show you this one last one that's 50% off. This fragrance is $50, but it's 50% off. It's called Harmakawa. 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 Is that how you pronounce it? Latafa Harmakawa, which is actually a more wearable than Karma. Harma is like something you would wear at night for date night, where this one is a little bit different, accentuating the pralines and cream note with the hint of the coffee note. Not as much cognac, but it's like it's lighter but heavier. I don't know how that makes sense. Like the whole composition seems lighter, not as syrupy, and you can wear this during the day. If you own Karma, don't buy this. It'll be redundant. It's almost like the same thing. It's just like if you bought 9 p.m. and a Tar al Wasal, it's this redundant. And now for the special of the day, this. You got to know about this. This is called the seventh heaven. Okay. Seventh heaven is so difficult for me to analyze. The seventh heaven, first of all, it says Lutafa on it instead of Latafa, but I think that's part of the name, Lutfa. If anyone knows what that means, do comment it in the thing below. What you're starting out with is very, very punches, like mad punches, like if you were fighting Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, it's the opposite of that. This thing comes out swinging with citruses, pink pepper, fruity, fresh kick, just like the pink pepper is like a sweet pepper mixed with citruses. And it kind of gives you kind of like, look, just to give you the idea of what it smells like, think about not duping, think about fragrances like Acqua di Gio, think about fragrances like YSLY, Eau de Toilette, think about fragrances like Chanel Allure Homme Sport, think about those style fragrances, the fresh kind of upscale fragrances. This is inspired by something called Imperial Valley by Gisa. Someone else told me it was Hudson Valley. I disagree 1000%. It's not Hudson Valley. This does have a little sprinkle of oud, and it's not noticeable. At least I don't notice it, but it's in there because it has some, it's in there so well. It's got this depth in there. It's fire depth. And white amber is in here, soft, warm, and powdery and goldeny, like yellowy. So you're thinking about, you can smell this. It's got a Davana note. When you first smell it, you might not be interested in it, but when it dries down and you smell your shirt 5 days later, you're like, I don't know where I've been. I was trying to figure out so much. I was like, what did I wear 2 days ago that's still on my shirt after I washed it? And this is what I wore. I was testing it, and this has some leather in it and oud. I 100% recommend this fragrance. I think that it's just a little bit more advanced, but really, really good. Like it is nuclear projection, but not like that boozy stuff like you think about, not like the leather of Tom Ford. It's like strange, like it's an earthy, grassy, freshy, designer feeling. I've never experienced Gisa, but I'm definitely gonna buy some now. Gisa is like 125 average discount like testers and stuff. I don't know how much like in the retail stores or they are from Kuwait or something. I understand Gisa. Maybe Man with Sense knows a lot more about him. He's very, very knowledgeable. Go visit his channel. And this one, just like I said, the overall aroma is a balance of citrus, transforming to a little bit of wood with a rich, leathery, cool, musky base, and it just blows like rosemaries and ambers and leather, musk and vetiver. That, like I said, the vetiver is grassy, and it's the citrus. It's been on my hand for 10 days, it seems like. And it's that leather that kicks in, but I got too much stuff. And the pink pepper is this sweetness that comes in along with the Davana, sweet herbaceous Davana. It's so unique, so good. I promise you will love this fragrance. And it's like, what? How much is this thing? $39. Well, this thing is worth $180 easily. This thing lasted forever. That's my spiel on that fragrance that was on the thumbnail. Who do we got here? Let's talk to some of you guys. I lost my whole face. Um, we are here, 82 degrees in South Florida. If your name is Maxwell, do not worry. We will take care of your order. If you're watching this on a restream, watch the beginning to see the 50% off. And the comment section is now here. Starting off from the top. Lee H. Hello. Julius Northcutt, native 78 from Oklahoma. Man with sense. Brad Perlman. Scent of the day, 8 and Bob. You know, I've tried the 8 and Bob once. I forgot which one. Not Agenda. Was there one called Book or something? Hamad Amid Kum Rauke Wa is the pronunciation. Kumra Kewa. Kumra Kewa. Humra Kewa. Humra. 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 Humra Kewa. Right? Is that correct, Hamad? Hamad, you should see this. I got your fragrance here. Oh no, that's Hamdan. Sorry. Can you read that? Hamad Ahmed. This, can you read this? Does this say something? I'm like intrigued by this symbol. This is a very good fragrance. Kind of smells like a Sauvage elixir, by the way. Lutfa, the seventh heaven, is the line in the line of Imperial Valley. Yes. 47 watching and only 9. Come on, guys, drop a like. King Yeti, always here to support. Howdy, man with sense. You cracked me up with that Tyson Paul joke. Yeah. Nothing but love over here too, James Lunsford. You already know, my man. Always, I see your comments, makes me happy. It's like we connect, we resonate, man. One day, yep. Is Ard Al Zafran better than Latafa Affection? I can get my hands on both, but Forever is half the price. You know what the answer to that is, then go for the Forever. I would say for sure go for the Forever. Actually, this is blowing them all away in performance. It's called Pistachio Gelato. It's a brand new 2025 release, but I have it now. It's it's called Nisam. Nisma. Just type in gelato pistachio if you want to get this one. It's still kind of expensive, but it blows away affection. It blows away that forever, and it lasts forever. It's an Arabia Prestige high-end fragrance dupe, crushing that Latafa one. Virgo, Chad, that was a cool question though. I love those pistachio fragrances. Virgo, just subscribe. Was the best dupe for Paco Rabanne Golden Oud. Golden Oud? Golden Oud? Is that what you want to know? The best clone for Golden Oud by Paco Rabanne, 1 million Golden Oud. This is the best clone for that. It's called Muharib. It's on our website. You can use a code called UNC10, UNC10, and you'll get an extra 10% off. I think it's only 40 anyway, so you'll get it for 36. It might be 50, but I can't remember. That is a beast. Like projects nuclear. It's got that beautiful saffrons and sweet spicy juxtaposition with the oud. It's not oudy, it's mass appealing. You can wear that. Have you gotten your hands on any Ibrahim Al Karashi musks? No, I haven't. They're kind of. How much are they, Chad? Shahib Intense is very powerful. R.J. McGreedy says that this Sahib Intense is very powerful. You know what? This thing is on a Mr. 50 sale. I just didn't tell anyone. This is powerful. It smells like imagination. Isn't that a song, by the way? Imagination by Louis Vuitton. I mean, the fragrance is by Louis Vuitton. Sounds like some kind of song, imagination. Anyway, Apollo 19. Anything here smells like Creed Viking? Yeah, they are making some stuff like that. It's coming out, but I don't know of any off the bat. Well, no. Creed Viking kind of smells like. No, that's not it. That's the Chic. The Chic kind of smells like it. What's Creed Viking smell like? A very popular cheap fragrance. Does anyone remember? Was it Old Spice? Yeah. So yeah, some kind of spiced fragrance. If you really like spices, this isn't gonna do it. Is this Spice Bomb fragrance from 2012? It's sick beast, but this is 3 ounces. Okay, 3 ounces. You see this on eBay? They put 3.4 right there. It's fake because there is no such thing that I know of a 3.4 Victor and Ralph. Anyway, the average price is 60, 70, $80. Anyway, discount sites 120 at the Sephora. But I found this for 22 or 25 bucks called Nuke. It's nuclear. It's this exact same smell. I sprayed them in my car. I tested them side by side. It's it should be illegal. I mean, they might as well put that sticker on it, but they don't. I mean, nuke, looks like a bomb, but you gotta know. You gotta know. Hey, Henry Warner, you do the best job with clone fragrance. You need a book with all your favorite clones. Already know you've got the video. I actually do have a book that I wrote, plus I have a book with all the clones in them, photographs. I put it on TikTok, but it's all Fragrance World. It's a really cool book. So cool. Be safe out there. My favorite Thomas Cosmala #4. Mine too. I love that fragrance. Absolutely love it. And I've been digging this. We actually got this in stock. It'll be up tonight or tomorrow. This is Thomas Cosmala. Oh, this is what you're talking about. #4? Candy? Or is it called #4 Amour? Let's see. I don't have it here. Oh man, this candy just, if you smell through it, it makes you think of things that you shouldn't. It's like those frozen red, white, and blue popsicle things. But really, it's raspberry, blueberry, blossoms, tiara flower, red, cherry. Oh, that's what it is. It's that cherry note that's in there. And it's got vanilla and cotton candy and caramel. I mean, everything you hear there is just candy is the new stuff. Yara Candy, Odyssey Candy by Latafa. Latafa has a new thing called Spectre. It's actually fire. It has a rainbow bottle though. And Muharib translates to warrior, Chad says. And they also have Limoni. Brad Perlman ordered that one, Limoni Fresh, which is kind of like this fragrance, 85%. Odyssey by RMF, Limoni Fresh, similar smell to this. Eros Energy. Hackman, Unk, best clones. Have you tried Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce? Yeah, man. I like that stuff. And this is the best clone for it right here. This is the best clone. Did you know that Mont Blanc Intense has one of the best clones, but it's discontinued? And then Mont Blanc Eau de Parfum, Mont Blanc Legend Intense is what it's called. Camas Cosmala number 4 Amor is the best version of BF 540 ever. Beast mode without the super sharp bear note. I love it too, King Yeti. Marcos LMFA. Have you tried the Armbrook Army Fitch? Yeah, well, people are clicking around, shorts, King Yeti, and they just come and see this dude here talking about fragrances, and a lot of people are not hip. They only know fragrances that they remember. Like my neighbor, he goes, "Do you remember Jake by Hollister? Does anybody remember that fragrance? It's a total gem, hidden gem." And then they had a whole line of hidden gems. Hollister, remember Hollister? Sai is the beast mode of imagination. Yes, Shahib is the beast mode of imagination. It's on 50% off. Use the code Mr. 50. Go grab it. Help your uncle out. We're having a little bit of trouble punching out videos, but we'll be back to normal 1,000 videos a week. So I'm just going to live stream all week long as much as I can and say hi to you guys. There is a new Acqua di Gio Profondo Parfum. I got caught in the elevator with Jeremy. I was wearing it. He gave me a compliment. I don't know if he knew who I was, but you know who Jeremy is. All you got to do is say the word Jeremy, right? Luca Shiram, is it harder to choose between L'Aventure Night versus Arabiat Oud Noir? My 100% Arabiat Oud Noir. Check this out. This is Arabiat Amethyst. If you got a wife, get her this. It's Creed Windflower. I mean, hot. Any hot chicks or anything, they love this stuff. This is called Oud Noir, the number one Arabiat Prestige Creed Green Irish Tweed. The number one. There is none better than this. And then, actually, just a half hour ago, I got a call from a 27-year-old here in Miami, and he absolutely crushed it. He loves this fragrance. And you know what he normally wears? Hawas. And now he says this is better than Hawas. It's different, but he loves it. It's Asha Blanc. It's Creed Silver Mountain Water, kind of like Armaf Sillage. You know, I'm not supposed to say those two names in the same sentence because both of those people, anyway, it's live. They won't know. But this thing, one of the most natural, expensive oils that they use. Speaking of oils, I did a breakdown. I actually went on chemistry.com, tried to find some of the most expensive per kilogram to recreate actually velvet tonka. And I used exactly what they say on their website and I put it all in a cart. Yeah, it's like $10,000 to buy the product, but the items they can make with these oils would equal like 20, 30,000 bottles. And the price just for the juice is less than 7 cents if you divide it by the number of bottles. This is the new Velvet Tonka, but it's called Ariz Absolu. It's only $60. Also, I calculated if you had 50 employees working in a factory at $25 an hour, plus advertising, plus the bottle, plus the cap, plus the sprayer, this still was like $6.40. They asked 230 for Velvet Tonka. This is $60, man. It's well worth it. What does this smell like? It smells like it has cinnamon bark. And Velvet Tonka BDK, I just ordered another one because BDK Velvet Tonka has tobacco, I believe. So cinnamon bark is like a little bit cooler and more like cacao-ish than tobacco. And then it has a lot of beautiful notes in here. It really turns smoky and leathery, and it's got some nice sweet notes in there. This is a perfect fall winter fragrance. It'll choke you out, man. This is nuclear. This is velvet tonka. It's velvety. It's going to be the hottest one once we break it down. This is another one. It's on sale. Gucci Voice of the Snake. I think, Brad, you got this yet? The Golden Snake. It's only a few left. It's great. Mass appealing oud fragrance. It's called the Golden Snake. This is a Mr. 50 fragrance. All the fragrances are listed in the section below the description box. Who's next? Marcus Rivera. Yeah, Yeti, bro. It's a great cologne. Chad, Damask Saudi priced at $31. Oh, perfume's around $60 in the USA. You're talking about the Chad, are you talking about that one brand Ibrahim Al Qurashi? So what can you tell me about Ibrahim? Give me a title I should look out for. I love OG Spice Bomb. I wore it yesterday and got 4 compliments. Oh no, it says in the day before. Five Banaka Sprays is here. Welcome to the live stream. How does the microphone sound? Check it out. $150. It's I got this. It's plain and simple. My boy told me to get it. There's nothing you have to do. You just turn it on. Pretty cool, huh, Banaka, man? Banaka and me talk about technical stuff all the time. Al Shams Rome, what's up with this one again? Al Shams per ohm. Al Shams per ohm. This is Elysium by Roja Dove. And it's called Al Shams per ohm. Totally fantastic fragrance. It's by Zakat. You know Zakat? It's about a 7 hour fragrance, but it's so good. It's 100% exactly the same thing, in my opinion, as an Elysium. What does this have in it? It's got grapefruit, bergamot, thyme, artemisia. Grapefruit, bergamot, thyme, artemisia. So you're thinking green, and then you go into the middle notes with some cedar and stuff like that, and ambergris, but it does have leather vanilla that makes it cool. Leather vanilla grapefruit. What are my thoughts on Amber Oud Golden Edition? I found that thing in 2018. It was superb. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't wear it. It was too strong for me. Like it was like giving me a headache at the time. But it's fantastic performance. That's for Plaza Peace. Be safe, ASO, but ASQ is the best. So be safe, ASQ. Ibrahim Karishi, what does that smell like? Carlo Crooks, hey, Yunk, that code active during the stream? Yeah. No, it's active right now till the restream, which will be tonight. Yeah, if you're watching this, the code Mr. 50 is Tuesday, November 19th, is active till like Wednesday, November 20th, then it shuts off, then it turns back on. I'll probably be doing live streams all the way up till past Thanksgiving. Do you have Al Harmein Gold Edition? Yes, I do, but I didn't put it up yet. I'm gonna put it up in a few hours. We just got 221 fragrances in stock, so it's gonna be booming. Already sold out of Versace Fresh. Can you believe that? And there's a real good price on Eros Flame. A whole bunch of stuff. 9 p.m. Let's take a look. Let's like look at the new arrivals. See what we got. What do you say? We see this. Um, Dude, you're the real deal. Been following you for a month. I really like it. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I really like that. Okay. I'm trying to find out where I left. Oh, wow. There's so many comments. I'm way gone. Okay. Al Shams. Hey, I got the new Al Harman. What do you think? ASQ by Karishi. Okay. Carlo Crooks. Let's see if I can find this thing. By the way, does anybody know any new fragrance world or Rasasi stuff besides Rasasi Black? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that look. This is a. I think that. Where is that thing? I think you might like this one, Mr. Miami. I think you really might like this. It might be too strong for you though. So here we go. New arrivals. New arrivals. Oh, yeah. Oh, Eco Detour Noir. That's a Parfums de Marley Hartine clone. And night. Oh, that Acqua di Gio Parfum is there. The new Dolce. That's a soft jasmine scent. The other one's called Versace Crystal Noir. It's for women. It's a good price on that. It's an eau de parfum. The next one there is with the ribbon is called 5 ounce Viva La Juicy for $30. Then you got that red Eros Flame eau de parfum for 50, 3.4. And then you got the brand new Hamdad the Brave, which is kind of like a night vision fragrance. Those things are like beast mode. Then you got the nuke, then you got the one that's in my hand, the Seventh Heaven, that blue box. That's like I'm going slow one by one to review them because you can't just, you have to go slow. They're so different after a few days of wearing. You got the Nitro Platinum in stock, two kinds of new Angel Goddess, and you see that little Aladdin. That's a Bond number 9 scent of peace clone. I retracted and smelled it side by side. It's like 85% close, maybe even 90. I only have the one left though. Then you got that Missoni is fire, and then you know what else is good? That Latafa Artisan Ethnique is so good. I smelled it in the Dubai trade show. It's like a cool, sweet sugar addict. It's actually a sugar addict clone from that company. I forgot how you pronounce the company name, but that's $70. But use Mister 50 on that, you'll get it for 35, which is fantastic price. You got Jean Paul Gaultier Garden Obsessed. That's a rare find. Jean Paul Lemaitre. Now these are 4.2. I noticed on TikTok they're advertising 2.5s for 82. Here's 4.2 for 104. And then there's Dolce Gabbana Q for Queen and Devotion. Men or women wear this. And even my friend Eric bought one of these, he said, for the wife, but maybe they can share it. And then Creed Green Irish under 200, 3.4. Batch code is listed on there. Polo Blue 4.2, 32, $34. Even Jean Paul Le Beau Male, which is for summertime. Then you got a jumbo bottle of that Le Parfum. And then you got that Alawatania, which smells like oud maracuya. Hope that helps. Back on the live stream. Boom. Oh, boom. There I am. How you doing? Yeah, that's the Alawatania. I'd like to try brew. Abercrombie Finch has one that's discontinued. I wish I could find it. It's a woman's crunk, which is called. What's it called, crunk? Scent of the day is Coffee Date by Abu Sam. Abu San. I've never really heard of those. I think I've heard of them, but I've never really experienced them, man, with scents. You always find these cool off brands. I love it. Joe Treadway, how are you, Unc? Just made it in. That's awesome. Shia, thanks for the reply. Aqua di Gio Profumo Beast Mode clone. Aqua di Gio Profumo Beast Mode clone. There's one there by Aston. I forgot the name though. It's called. It's in there though. There's a few left. Thank you, ALXRS. Eternia RMF Montage Intense. Oh yeah, they just dropped the price on Royal Rutabaga. It's an Anfar fragrance. If you know Anfar, they're like anywhere from $28 to $40. So this thing is 28, and it's Mr. 50, so $14. Thank you, Vol Steak. You are the real deal. So happy that you subscribed. And now you look familiar, Vol Steak. Are you on another channel somewhere? Brandon Davis here. Oklahoma's in the house. Brandon, what's up, man? Blue Tiger Sport Fishing. Just did the first order. Love this channel. Thank you. Blue Tiger Sport Fishing. Sounds like a cool YouTube channel. Is it? Tamika Tamika Kuzan, hello. I just received my package of Aldigram. It smelled total beast mode. Love the channel. Thank you, Tamika. I remember you. Or Devon Johnson. What's up, Bunk? That Elysium clone part of the Mr. 50 code? I don't know. I can't remember. Everything's listed in the description. Devon. Adam Merrill. Zakat Green bottle going to restock. Oh, dang. That's sold out. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to be here in December. That's what they say. They're on a boat. I just got Embrewed Carbon. It's blowing my mind. It's cool water, GIT. Yeah, that is a good one. You're right. I gotta get some of that. That stuff is expensive, man, for real. So, do you think Zakat or Joe Milona? Zakat is better for sure. Joe Milona is just. I just didn't. I've never liked them ever since I've known about them for years, and they're just like I think they're just the price is a little bit too high. What are they, $70? Question: if genuine Frags juice costs so little per bottle, why do clones give us the same quality ingredients just at a lower price? Why do clones not give us? The question is very good, but this is the answer. Because people have to make a living. So even if it costs them $5 or $6 to make this, and they sell it to a store for $20 is what will happen. But they have to pay, business has there's all kinds of stuff they got to pay. Tariffs, exporting, trucking, shipping, all kinds of expenses. We're just telling you the prices of the actual product. But it is interesting, like when it costs $6 and they sell it for 40, like if you see it on a $50, whatever, this thing here, for example. It's shocking when the one that's called BDK Gris Charnel is $300. Okay, they shouldn't have the right to sell it for 300. But then again, they have all kinds of advertising, New York agencies, all kinds of expensive because they're going after a different clientele, and it just so happens that the clientele they go for have got big money, and then people like us and reviewers will buy one, and then these people will copy it. I guess that's how it works. So the $50 price for a 300 I think is very relevant, you know. If someone I know a guy, he makes fragrances in his kitchen, no lie, and he probably pays more money cuz he does it at a low level, like 50 bottles, batches of 20 like 20, pieces or 50 pieces, and he's spending like $10 on imported French glass bottles and da 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 da. So a 50 milliliter bottle from him is like $80, $100, but it's super nice fragrances. It's kind of called indie. That's called indie fragrances. Flex your face, chase face. Is Hadman the Brave the dry down of night vision EDP or the fresh start of the EDT? Let's see. Hamdan the Brave. Okay, this is the Brave. It's the black bottle. I think has nothing to do with night vision. The black bottle is more. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, this is Sauvage Elixir, like almost 100% or some sort of Sauvage DNA. Then you got Hamdad the Sheik. Let's see if I can find this Hamdad stuff here. Hamdad the Hero is what you're looking for. Hamdad the Hero. Hamdad the Hero. It's got lemon, mandarin, cardamom, and it has the clove note with iris. So when you put all this together, you've got a beautiful, fresh, zesty, lemon, sweet, juicy mandarin fragrance, right? I think that's what the Spice Bomb Night Vision has. And it's got a sharp, slightly bold edge with the pepper. All right, then you get into the aquatics. It's got some sort of cologne molecule, which is like a aquatic molecule. A little clove. You don't really smell the clove. People like clove. It's kind of makes you think of licorice, but it's not really. Clove is hard to describe. Clove cigarettes, kind of minty maybe. Nutmeg is just earthy, and Osiris is almost like iris. It's kind of a florally velvet touch. Okay, then you got your earthy, rich patchouli, and when it dries down, it's resinous, rich, and slightly sweet with a touch of citrusy smokiness. That's how it dries down. It dries down a little sweet. It dries down more sweet than the opening. That's for sure. That's called Hamdad the Hero. Now, some people said from Dubai, they said it smelled like Isimiyaki vetiver, and I'd like to challenge that. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I'd like to get a new bottle of Spice Vision because they got eau de parfum and eau de toilette. Oh, oh yeah. So it is then. Yeah, it does kind of have this sweet dry down. I didn't even see that comment after years. What's the dry down of EDT? Is it sweet? Because this one does have this kind of. It must be the EDP. Bentley Black Scent of the Day. That's pretty cool, Brandon Davis. Luistas from Costa Rica. ¿Cómo está? Costa Rica. Gala EDP. Worth it to pick up. Gala. That's the BR540. Um, I think that's a Al Watania fragrance, if I'm not mistaken. It's very good, BR540. How much is it where you found it at, Adam Merrill? If it's like 25 or less, get it. Great content. Can you suggest an alternative Dolce Gabbana the One? Well, you can get Dolce Gabbana the One Eau de Toilette. Hey, Uncle Chris mentioned Gucci Envy for Men clone the other day. What was the name? Ken's Shaving and BSing. Gucci Envy clone is what I found. It's called FOMO the Envy, but to be quite honest, the Gucci Envy is so distinct. This doesn't do anything. Maybe I have to shower and start over again. Like I said, it takes 3 or 4 days sometimes. What's good is this. This is a good Pinot Noir. It's a good Hugo Boss fragrance, and this one's the Pinot White, very long lasting Pacific Chill fragrance by Fragrance World. Then, if you like sweet meringues with the touch of smoked vanilla, you get Hypnotic Vanilla. Men can wear this. It's another one they just came out with. Oh, what's my favorite one of the day? I will say 100%. This is Valentino Valentino Born in Roma Intense. This is my second one. It's called Blue Moon Ginger Dash by Killian. These are great, just all around for $22 each. I love these. You just keep one in your car, keep one in your gym bag, spray your cat with it, whatever. Don't spray your cat. Then you have this. Don't take my advice as financial advice, but these are clones that replicate the more expensive thing. Some of the stuff I told you could be illegal, and they do not want you to know this information. I don't know why, because if you really wanted me to, I can make a real in-depth video, but I think it would be boring. Or you go online and actually put everything in the cart and show you the chemicals and content and the kilograms and how much the kilograms of all these chemicals to equal Dior Sauvage make up to the price ratio that they sell it for, and even counter in their, I can find out their advertising costs, everything, and see what they really pay. But I did hear that they rent counters from Macy. Dior rents one counter from each Macy's and giving them 5,000 a month, and that's all they. So I think that's all they give them. 5,000 a month. They don't have to sell even one. They get 5 grand. That's what I heard, but it could be different. That was like years ago. Have you heard of the Falcon Turat the Intense? Falcon Turat Intense. Lee says, have I heard Falcon leather? Wait a second. Wait a second. Night Vision EDT is just a fresh, it dries down. It's super awesome opening. EDP is like leather and then dries down to raisin oatmeal type cookie or something. Then it's kind of a twist. It seems like it's the EDT with the EDP dry down. That's what I would say. Can you suggest a clone of Falcon leather? I think RMAF makes Falcon leather. I'm not sure of what you're talking about. Lee H, have you heard of Falcon Turoth Intense? It's supposed to be a twist of Angel Share and Carlisle. Falcon Turoth Intense. You mean like the Falcon company that makes those? Like this is a Falcon. This Falcon you mean? Like Le Falcon, the company? Is that what you mean, Lee H? RMF is abstract, is so good, so cool, unbelievable. It's true fire. He's talking. That's Brandon Davis. He's talking about this. Art de Abstracto, $29, straight heat. Get your compliments. Later, I gotta keep doing these fragrances with a strange name, but this one's really good. I think it's Scandal for men, but we'll see. So difficult. Hey, Young, did you hang out with Aromatics? Get a chance to smell his fragrance while at the show? Yes, I did. He's so charming and so cool. Gave him a bottle of Cobra. His fragrances are off the chain. And he was like, he goes, I can't show you this one here. He shows me this. I can't show you, it's not ready yet. And then he showed me like three others. And it's hard to remember so many. When you got a place like that, there's like 20,000 fragrances in a 1,000 square foot. Like, okay, let's say the whole first floor is 100,000 square feet of fragrances. And then there's a whole second floor. I didn't even go upstairs. Can you imagine that? Any J JDP elixir clones? Actually, my favorite one is called Latafa's The Kingdom. It's $33. And you can use UNC10, you'll get it for 30. UNC10. If you use this website, please, if you're in the USA. But then there's another one called Tribal Intense Gold. It's just as good. Well, not just as good. It's different. It just has a cooler box to it. I like the Latafa. It's got more caramely to it. Susan, how are you today? Stockholm, what's the best recommend for women's perfume? Well, it depends what you like, but I've heard good things about the brand new Jean Paul Gaultier Divine. It's brand new. It's got, I don't know if they're in Macy's yet, but the bottle is usually a torso of a woman, but this time she's got like these pyramids for a brassiere bra. Another one is called Valentino Voca Viva, regular or intense. Then there's so lots of Valentino fragrance brands are very good. You should check them out. And there's a new stuff like if you like candy fragrances, there's a whole new line of candy fragrances. I don't know if you like that. There's lots of elegant fragrances too, like Dolce Gabbana's Q, Dolce Gabbana Devotion, and stuff like that. But those are some of the hottest titles out. But like some people, like my aunt, she likes Shalimar, she likes Treasure Angel by Mugler. You should get, I'm gonna tell you right now what to get. 100%. You should get Burberry Goddess. Go to the store and find that. I think that you will really like it. And Angel makes one called Goddess as well, but it's not as good as Burberry Goddess, but it's good. But Angel Mugler for women is that coffee type scent. It's completely different, very heavy. But I think you would love Burberry Goddess, and also check out the Burberry Her Parfum and Burberry My Black. Those are all real good, but they'll probably have Goddess at like your local Macy's. The Spartan looking ones. The Spartan looking ones. Oh, you're saying that there's one that looks like this that's called Chirath Intense? Is that what you're telling me, Lee H? And that's supposed to be, Lee H says, an Angel Share Carlisle twist. Huh, interesting. Hey, honest opinion, which is better, Fragrance World Liquid Brune or Nature 2 by Latafa? Let's see, Liquid Brune all the way. That Nature 2 only because they came second and it's not as interesting hit like right off the, how you say, the opening. And also I haven't had much time to really try that Art of Nature 2, so I, but off just one smell of that, and if I was just having one and one in my hand, my brain would instantly go to Liquid Brune. So hope that helps. Hey man, it's been really fun here today. I hope you're all having a great day. Time to go walk the dog, go swimming, do something, right? Get out there and move. Thank you, Susan, for coming on the live stream. I appreciate Adam and everyone here. Monsieur Bleu by Rue de Parfum is a clone of Scent of Peace. Wow, I didn't even know that. Monsieur Bleu by Rue de Parfum. I'm going to write that down. Adam Merrill, you won a prize. Monsieur Bleu. Oh, yeah. There are some other ones by Anish that are banging. Anish, that's the brand that competes with Joe Malono. I heard their stuff's always sold out. Every one of them. I got Biscayne Boulevard, and that's all I can get, which is Biscayne Boulevard's a bond number 9, I think. Yeah. So Scent of Peace for him, though, right, Adam? Because there is one for women, but the one I have is like $30. It's not bad for 30. It looks like that little thing.